Feeling the body release down in child's pose, reaching your arms forward, slip into your Ujjayi breath. Begin to move the breath along the base of your throat so your breath becomes audible to you. And as you reach through your arms, feel your hips pull to the back of the room. Come onto all fours. Bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And on the inhale, pull forward with the chest, widen the collarbones. And as you exhale, chin to chest, dome and round, curl the tailbone under and feel the belly. Again, inhale, come forward, melting the heart. And as you exhale, round, chin to chest. And again, inhale, coming forward. Now on this one, see if you can lengthen your waist evenly. And as you do that, feel the tailbone root. Reach your right arm forward, extend your left leg back. Roll your inner left groin skyward and point the toes straight down. And as you reach through your right fingers, stretch through the left heel. Take another inhale, breathe from the belly, stay for the exhale. And then very slowly from here, begin to lower everything down to the mat. Switching sides, begin to slowly with a long waist, reach your left arm forward and extend the right leg behind you. Feel the inner right groin roll skyward, and as you do that, keep the waist lifted and feel your side abdominals engaged. Lengthen through the fingers in the heel, take another inhale, stay for the exhale, and with control, slowly from here, lower everything down. Now curl your toes under and come into downward facing dog. Breathing into this down dog, opening up the backs of your legs. Maybe explore bending the right knee, pressing the left heel down, noticing how the back of the leg receives the stretch. Take a few breaths. And then you'll switch sides. Begin to bend the left knee and straighten the right leg and breathe into the back of the right thigh. See if you can pull both hips evenly to the back of the room. Take a few breaths. And you'll straighten both legs, and as you do that, high up onto the balls of your feet. Shift forward into plank. Step this plank out so that your shoulders are over the heels of your hands. Lift the hips up to the height of the shoulders and feel the waist lengthen. Energize the legs, lift the right leg up just a few inches, point the toes down, breathe from the belly. Then with control, lower the right foot down. Lift the left leg up. Try not to lift the leg too high, you want to keep it about the height of the hip. Press both thigh bones back, feel the lift of the belly, and with control lower. Slowly from here, shift back to downward facing dog, and this time, don't make the down dog any shorter if you can. Just really breathe through the sides of your waist lengthening. You're going to bend your knees, look forward, use your belly, and slowly from here, spring to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthening, halfway Ardha Uttanasana, hands to your shins, and exhale, forward fold. Now, take your feet about buttock bones distance apart. Begin to bend your knees for this modification of Utkatasana, rolling your inner and outer thighs evenly down. Begin to extend and reach your arms forward. As the arms reach forward, feel your triceps wrapping. Feel all four sides of your waist lengthening. Feel a lift from the belly and feel the tailbone root. And stay and breathing into those legs. Sit an inch deeper if you can. And then begin to forward fold. As you fold, inhale, lengthen your side waist. And now from here, ground through your palms and step into plank. Look forward, shift on the exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, palms grounded. Press back up into plank pose, navel rising, hips to downward facing dog. We'll inhale the right leg up and bend the knee and stretch. Breathe into the right side of the body. Firm the arms actively. Begin to straighten your right leg, point the toes down. Take a full inhale. Take the right knee to the outside edge of your right arm on this inhale. And as you exhale, use your belly, draw the knee to center and twist. Take your right knee to the outside edge of your left arm. Waist lifted. Inhale, come back, taking the right knee to the outside edge of the right arm. And exhale, twisting from the navel, knee to the outside edge of the left arm. Draw the knee to center, look forward, and step the foot in between your hands. Finding your fingertips, move the right foot to the right slightly, hug the right hip in, and begin to extend your arms forward. As you reach your arms forward, feel the triceps wrap and the sides of the waist lengthen. Then pressing into the right heel, slowly from the strength of your back, come all the way up into your crescent. As you rise into crescent, feel your side torso get longer. Feel the tailbone lengthen. And as you extend, feel the energy reach through your fingers from your waist. Now pressing into that right heel, hugging the right hip in, reach forward. Lengthen your fingers as you draw your buttock flesh back. Breathe from the side body. Then lower the hands down. Stepping into plank pose. Shifting, exhale, chaturanga. And now ground the hands, flip the toes, and inhale, rise and melt the chest. Lift the hips up, curl the toes under, return to downward facing dog. From this downward facing dog, stretch back, feel the press of your palms, and then take your left leg up, and again bend your knee and open up the hip. As you breathe here, feel a nice stretch along the left side of the body in your left hip flexors and the inner groin. Straighten your left leg, point the toes down. This is your inhale. Take the inhale to the outside edge of your left arm with your knee. And now as you exhale, use your belly muscles, cross and take the knee to the outside edge of your right arm, twisting from your obliques. Knee on the inhale to the outside edge of your left arm. And then exhale, twisting knee to the outside edge of the right arm, shoulders forward. Knee center, look forward, and step the left foot in between your hands. Left foot slightly left if you need to. Ground the left heel down, hug the hips in, and reach your arms forward. Feel your side torso lengthen. And as you ground that left heel, use the strength of the back to slowly pull you all the way up into crescent. As you arrive in crescent, adjust yourself, maybe a little bend in the right knee, and maybe squaring of the hips. As you root your tail, feel the lower belly rise. Keep energizing the energy through your fingers. And now hinge forward. As you draw the hips back, stretch the side waist. Breathe from the strength of your back and the press of that left heel. Then lower your hands down. Step into plank pose. Shift on the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise for up dog, shoulders over the heels of the hands. Lift the hips up, curl the toes under, return to downward facing dog. As you breathe here, feel the lift of the sides of your waist, the energy of your legs. And then inhale, shift forward into plank. Using the obliques a little bit more, try to keep both hands grounded, shoulders distance apart. Roll onto the outside edge of your left foot, flex the foot, and lift the hips up to the height of the shoulders, pulling your sternum forward. Stack your hips, root your tail. Then slowly press from your left palm, bring your right hand to your hip. Draw the right hip forward, and as you stack them, reach the right arm up. Feel your shoulder blades on your back. Reach the right arm up and overhead. Now try and stabilize your hips by pinning them in towards the midline. Feel your tailbone root. See if you can pull your ribs in so the back is long. Then reach the right arm up. Lower the right hand down. You're in plank pose. Shift, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise for up dog, melt the chest. Lift the hips up, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Remembering you can always skip vinyasas. Inhaling, shift forward into plank pose. As you shift into plank, hips and shoulders at the same height. Keep the hands grounded. Then roll onto the outside edge of the right foot. Draw the right hip up towards the left. Send the tailbone out of the lower back. Breathe here as you pull your sternum forward, moving the bottom tips of your shoulder blades in. Then bring your left hand to the hip. Draw the left hip forward. Now feel your shoulder blades on your back. Reach your left arm up. Pull up through your top fingers. Now wrap your left tricep, reach the arm up and overhead. Then keep the right hip pinning in and breathe into the sides of your waist lengthening. Then slowly extend the left arm up, lower the left hand down, look forward, optional chaturanga. Inhale, rise for up dog, melt the chest, long legs, lift the hips up, curl the toes under, return to down dog. Take a full inhale, follow the breath all the way in. And open the mouth. Breathing here. Now slowly begin to draw your right knee in. Scoop the tailbone under. Pull the belly in. Lift the knee a little higher. Look forward. And step the right foot in between the hands. Making sure you're not on a tightrope. Begin to reach the arms forward and up. And return to crescent. As you come up, root your tail. Wrap your triceps, maybe look up, seal the palms. Now hands to heart. Steady in that right foot. Look forward and slowly from here step into Vira 3. A bend to the right knee as you roll the inner left groin skyward. Flex the left foot and grow your side torso. Then hug the hips in. Step back down into crescent. Inhale, reach the arms up. And now begin to hinge forward again. And as you hinge forward, return to Vira 3. Hug your hips in. And this time from here, reach your arms forward. Steady yourself in the shape. Reach the fingers to the front of the room. Press the left heel to the back. Return to crescent. Hug your hips in. Inhaling. And now bringing the hands to heart. We'll twist. Hook your left elbow to the outside edge of your right thigh and turn your chest open from your side abdominals. Now, if you feel the weight in your right knee, see if you can pull the right bum behind you and draw your right knee over your right ankle. Stabilize that right foot actively. Take another cycle of breath, then lower your hands down to the mat. Step into plank pose. As you step into plank, shift on the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise for up dog, root the palms, lift the hips up, curl the toes under, return to down dog. Take an inhale, exhaling, draw your left knee in, scoop the tailbone under, lift the knee a little higher, and then look forward and step the foot in between your hands. Left foot left, hug the hips in, reach the arms forward, and slowly rise, return to crescent. As you come up, square your hips completely off, bring your hands to your heart, shift forward, hugging your hips in, slowly press into the left foot and step into Vira 3, looking about a foot in front of you. Stabilize the left ankle by pressing the mound of the big toe down. Press the root of the right thigh bone back and root the toes towards the mat. Then slowly come down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Maybe seal the palms. Return the hands to your heart. Now draw the left hip in, look forward again, and step into Vira 3. This time feeling the fingers extend to the front of the room. Now press your right heel into an imaginary wall and get longer from the sides of your waist. And then bend your left knee and slowly return to crescent. Inhale, follow the energy up. Bring your hands to your heart. And now we'll twist. Hook your left elbow to the outer right thigh. Feel your side abdominals turning your spine open. Root the left heel, firm the right leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Then keep the waist very lifted and long as you revolve. Take another cycle of breath. Lower the hands down. Step into plank. As you step into plank pose, root your tail. Hug the outer upper arms in. Now from here, lift the right leg up. Draw the knee in just like you did a few moments ago. Now take your right knee to the outside edge of your left arm and fall onto the inside edge of your left foot. Pull up through your top fingers for fallen triangle. Now if you're feeling very sturdy in the posture, lift your right foot up. Scissor the inner groins together, feel those side abdominals activate and those right glutes. Then draw the right knee in, lower the left hand down, extend the right leg back. You're in plank pose. As you hug your hips in, feel the tailbone lengthen. Lift your left leg up, take an inhale, exhale left knee to nose. Now fall onto the inside edge of your right foot, extend your left leg out. Pull up through your top fingers as you press through the left palm. Lengthen your waist, and if you feel sturdy, lift the left foot up, scissoring your inner groins together. Keep growing your tail using the belly. Now draw the left knee in, lower the right hand down, extend the left leg back, you're in plank. Then lower the left foot, shift forward on the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise for up dog, feel the belly support. Lift the hips up, curl the toes under, return to downward facing dog. Maybe you take a full inhale, you follow your breath in, and you exhale. Now feel the arms firm, feel the waist lengthen. Inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Adjust if you need to. Now feeling your hips hug in, center your left hand, roll onto the outside edge of your left foot, come into Vashisthasana again, lift your right foot up this time, take the foot behind you, stay on the ball of the foot. Now start to move your spine into your chest and breathe into your upper thoracic. Feel a nice stretch from your spine. Re-reach the right arm up. Stack the right body over the left, not the easiest of exits. Return to plank. Here we go. Lift the right leg up. This is your inhale. Exhale, right knee to nose. Curl the tailbone under. Look forward and step the right foot in between your hands. Lower the left knee down. Root the left hand under the shoulder. And now reach your right arm back and grab a hold of the left foot. Stretch. As you breathe here, if you need to modify, remember you can always put a blanket under your left knee or a block under your left hand. Take a few breaths here, breathing into your left hip flexors. And you'll slowly release the left leg with control. Hands either side of the front foot. Begin to straighten your right leg. As you draw the right hip in, draw the toes skyward and pull your sternum forward and feel length and space at the back of the thigh. As you breathe here, notice the opening. Connect it to your Ujjayi breath. And bend the right knee. We'll curl the back toes under. Press into the palms actively and step into plank. Shift straight to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, shifting forward into plank pose. Then from here, center your right hand, roll onto the outside edge of your right foot. Hug the hips in, reach the left arm up, lift the left leg up, take the foot behind you. Stay on the ball of the foot and start to open up in your upper thoracic. Breathe into the wild thing. Keep the right hip in, keep the tailbone long. Then exit. Nice and slow, reach the left arm up, return to Vashisthasana, find those obliques. Lower the left hand down to the mat with control. And using the belly, here we go, lift the left leg up, inhale, exhale, left knee to nose, look forward, and step the left foot in between the hands. Lower the right knee down, root the right palm, use a block if you need to, reach the left arm back, and bend the knee and reach for the foot. If that feels like it's too much of an opening and it stresses the knee, remember you can just stay in the lunge. Otherwise from here, feel the chest turn open, keep the shoulders soft and away from the ears, and breathe into the stretch. And very slowly releasing the right leg with control. Hands either side of the front foot. Begin to straighten your left leg and start to breathe into the back of your left thigh. So if the hands don't touch the mat, it's a good idea to put the hands onto blocks. See if you can pull your sternum slightly forward and draw your toes skyward. As you breathe into the stretch, get a sense of the shoulders releasing away from the ears and the sternum pulling forward so the front body is long. Take another inhale and stay for the exhale. Bend the left knee, curl the back toes under, step into plank, shifting forward on the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise for up dog, take an extra inhale, follow the heart, and lift the hips up, curl the toes under, return to downward facing dog. Stretch back with your hips, base the exhale, knees bent, and jump through to laying all the way down. And hug your knees into your chest. And give yourself a squeeze. Rock side to side if that feels good on the lower back for a moment. And then from here, begin to extend your legs skyward. The hamstrings feeling a lot more open, maybe possibly even straighten your legs completely. Lower the left leg down. If you need to modify, bend the knee, lower the foot. If you want a little bit more, lower the left leg a few inches from the mat. Now take an inhale, root your tail, exhale, peel your upper body up. As you lift the shoulders, twist towards the outside edge of your right thigh. Interlace all of your fingers apart from the index. Then inhale, lower the right leg down. And exhale, pull the belly in, lift the right leg up. Inhale, lower the right leg down. Exhale, lift the right leg up. Inhale, lower the right leg down. Exhale, lift the right leg up. Now lower the right leg down, pull the belly in, split the arms as you come to center. Feel the sacrum widen on the mat as you lift your shoulder blades, spread your toes, hug your knees into the chest. Legs go up to the ceiling. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Know that you can bend your knees slightly if you need to. Lower the right leg down and know that you can modify by lowering the foot. And then take an inhale. And as you exhale, peel the upper body up off the mat. Twist towards the outside edge of your left thigh. Interlace all of your fingers apart from your index. And then slowly inhale, lower the left leg down. And exhale, lift the left leg up. Inhale, lower the left leg down to meet the right. Exhale, lift the left leg up. Lower the left leg down. Exhale, lift the left leg up. Now lower the left leg down, split the arms, come back to center, pull the lowest point of your belly in, and as you reach through your fingers, root the tail, spread the toes, feel the side hips firm, and then using the belly muscles, draw your knees in. Ha. As you draw your knees in from here, root your feet down, take your feet a little bit wider than hips distance apart, and allow your knees to come together. Relax your shoulders. So we've done a lot of core. So to open up the abdominals, we're going to move into bridge pose. For some of us, it might feel good to put a block under the sacrum for a supported bridge. And know that you can do this shape 2 more times or follow us. Bring your feet hips distance apart. Parallel your feet towards one another. Feel that your heels are more or less under your knees. And then from here, lift your hips up, interlace your fingers underneath you, Setu Bandha bridge pose. Feel your outer upper arms firm in, and as you move your spine into your chest, feel your tailbone lengthen. The feet are nice and parallel, the inner groins are rolling down, and as the tailbone lengthens, you feel that lengthening out of your lower back. Take a few breaths here. Try not to clench the bum, but feel the bum flesh release. And then you'll slowly release your interlace and lower all the way down. So you can do that one again. For some of us, a block will go under the sacrum. If you want to take this into a bigger chest opener, take your arms up and overhead. Ground your hands by your ears, elbows to the ceiling. Inhale, lift up into the crown of the head. Feel your inner shoulders rise, and then begin to press into your palms and come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. So it might feel good to go into the upper thoracic a little bit more, but if you do that variation easily, see if you can find more space out of your lower back, grow your tailbone, and create more of an even bow. Then take a few breaths here, feeling the inner groin spin down, the outer arms firm, and then lower down with the chin coming to the chest and sliding down. Releasing, draw your knees in and give yourself a gentle squeeze. And take your right knee over your left knee, take your arms out like a cactus shape, and let both knees fall to the left, and you twist to the right. And after all of those active twists and side abdominals, this should feel quite nice. So really allow your body to surrender into the opening for a few breaths. You'll draw your knees in and begin to switch sides. Left knee over the right knee. Let both knees fall to the right. And you twist and revolve to the left. Breathing across your chest. And you slowly draw your knees in. As you draw your knees in, give them a squeeze. And then you'll roll all the way up your spine. Situate yourself to the center of the mat. Extend your legs forward. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, begin to hinge and fold. Now, if you're someone with tighter hamstrings, it's quite good to put a bend in your knees to help you find that anterior tilt so you don't round and stress your lower back or your hamstrings. And see if you can pull your sternum forward as you reach for the feet. And take a few breaths here. Letting everything begin to soften and relax. Very, very active, strong practice. It's allowing yourself to slow down in this shape and get a sense of releasing. You'll roll up for this one, and as you come up, ground those hands, shift the bum to the heels, and lay all the way down. As you lay, draw your knees in one last time, and give yourself a gentle squeeze, and then let it all go. Situate yourself on your mat so that you can get really comfortable. Feel your sacrum lengthen, your shoulders soften away from the ears. And as the palms turn up, let the toes turn out. Take a full inhale and open the mouth. And give yourself this time to simply receive all the strength that you have explored. Now feel yourself soaking it all up and allowing yourself to soften completely. Shavasana.